Hello everyone, we are here playing as Leela. Find ourselves up against Palana. Should be interesting. We have Aaron Marin nice and early, and Mongoose. We have money. We would like a little more draw, even though it feeds into their ability. But I kind of like how early we could put on pressure. Don't have to worry about DNA tracker, don't have to worry about sentries. So barrier is the only thing that stops us. I think we keep. Now of course, the risk is we run straight into Grail Ice, and that will cause us problems until we get a little more setup. So this is the Equivocashion Leela that won a tournament. I don't know what level tournament, but in Leon recently enough. We can draw, sure gamble, dirty laundry. That seems decent enough. Well, there's our barrier woes sorted at least. Attenuation early is obviously really good as well. So I think we will end up drawing again. They're icing up everything, which is smart. So we can afford to install all our bits and pieces, and maybe that's a good idea. We could draw once, but that does give them money. So I think instead we're just going to put 3 down, take a credit. Leaves us on okay money. SMC for paperclip is not fun though. It's going to be a lot of money. Or breach. Breach is okay. Alternatively, we could sit here, put down Aaron Marin, which might be okay as well. And maybe they'll think we don't have a great hand. Maybe we can force them into trying to push something a little too early. Which against Leela is not something you want to do anyway. So a bit of fun counterplay for both of us here. Now alternatively we could special order and get our barrier breaker out that way. Not sure what we're looking at here. Possibly just getting a Caprice or Batty out of hand into a server. Special order might actually be better. We could special order for paperclip. I think that's just good to have. And we can draw up as well. So draw up and then discard it. I don't know if they'll be playing Arc Lockdown. Excuse me. So drawing seems okay. Dirty laundry, not ideal at the moment. Draw. Or we can just draw into paperclip manually, whichever. We can draw again. And I think putting down passport seems okay. Except then we can't challenge a remote and they'll know that. So maybe Mongoose instead. Mongoose, just always good. Get rid of paperclip. Next turn I think we put down passport. Maybe run. Oh, there it is. So you'd have to imagine then that they are playing Grail. So SMC is the other option, or special order. It does mean, however, that server 1 is going to be much more secure, so we got to win things on centrals. So let's put down some programs. And I think we can get into HQ. So we're going to dirty laundry. We'll risk it. Now we have to hope they don't have snare. Ichi. Alright. We haven't drawn yet this turn. I think we just take a credit. Next turn we can draw up a bit more. Because we do want to find tools like Siphon, like Temujin, all the good jazz. So we're dependent on breach, and we have to find out sooner rather than We have to find out sooner rather than later if they are playing Grail Ice. Because one Galahad over here will absolutely ruin our entire game. So they're going for power shutdown instead. We have special order, so I think we'll just do that instead. So let's draw up this turn. Another special order. Temujin is good. We'll want to get that down soon. There's another one. We could special order now, which sets us up for next turn. Seems like a good idea. Gordian Blade for over there, but I think we're going to be leaving that alone. We do have Fem as well, which could be useful. So next turn, we'll put down this. We'll put down Temujin, I think, and run HQ a few times. Next turn, we'll put down this, we'll put down this, and target R&D and run it a few times. Netrunner. So this puts us down to 6 credits, which will leave us just short on DNA Tracker. But I think we're okay. So we'll try our luck anyway. Feels silly to be breaking with breach, but what can you do? Hopefully we can get something good. Shock. That is not something good. But good to know. And dangerous to run again. So I think we just draw instead. Inside job's good as well. And that will help us get past barriers over here. Or indeed at the moment, code gates over there as well. So we're very much targeting centrals. They're going to put a card in R&D. So do we have to worry about Batty into Ichi? That is a massive consideration. I think as a result we're going to inside job R&D. Legwork could be good as well. So let's test this out. They can of course res Ichi. And there's the Batty. And now to go with the trusty dice. And this is either a win or lose situation. Alright, the dice is telling me 2. Thank you, dice. So I finally break it out and manage to win the Psy game. Now we're not going to have enough... Oh, Batty trashed itself. What am I saying? I'm good at Netrunner. So we get in. Oh, that's annoying. Fair enough. We could run HQ now as well. Ichi is going to be pretty expensive. 2, 4, 5, 6. Or we credit up here. So we're probably better off just clicking through for the moment, I think. This could be the Kagugo again. So it's expensive to get in here. We can click through all 3. Which feels bad. So let's try and find something better to do. Gamble helps. Siphon is good. Draw, draw, draw. Ooh. Okay, so next turn running R&D and putting down Tapworm seems like a good plan. Do want to be able to bounce this, because then we can switch on Siphon. It could be Batty, it could be Caprice. Oh. Do we have to do this whole chestnut again? We could run Archives, but there's a good chance we'll hit a we will hit a shock. We could hit 2, which is bad for us. I think we're going to have to switch to HQ here. Because they're likely to have an agenda in here as well. Hopefully this isn't Batty, but if it is, at least they have to res more ice here. So that seems good for us. Cobra and Batty again. Oh dear. So we're going to pay 1. I'm telling you, this dice. I'd be a world champion if if I could just play with this dice more often. What are the chances of double sentry? I don't think it's going to happen. Well, I was wrong. But thankfully only does the 1 damage. Hopefully we don't lose Siphon or Tapworm. That's actually perfect. That is the best case scenario. That's not great for us. Let's put down... Let's draw. Gauntlet is good. That would have been better first off. But we did need clicks, just in case. We'll put down Tapworm. So now we can run through Cortex Lock for free as well, which is fun. So next turn Siphon might actually be really good for us. Yes, it's anti-synergistic with Tapworm. But it gets us money. That's all I care about sometimes. That also means that we can run R&D much safer. They're going to trash. Credit up and friends, which means Batty is making a comeback. So Batty, Batty, possibly Batty, which is a pain. We do not play Rumour Mill, which means losing 1 side game really hurts us. Now, what to do? We can try... Running over here actually is a good idea, because they have much less to res ice with. Batty isn't going to be dangerous, I don't think. So I think we run server 1. We can deal with sentries. Not too bothered by anything else, I don't think. Vanilla. That's funny. Okay. Let's drop. Legwork. Not brilliant for us. Draw again. Fisk could be okay. But maybe not right now. I think we're going to sacrifice... I don't know, there's a lot of run-based things here. Let's get rid of a legwork, I think. And they do purge. So I think we money up and we wait for them to push for an agenda. Or neither of us is going to go for a score. So 8 credits. And they've trashed a few cards now as well. Running HQ is obviously good with the Gauntlet, but we know there's a Marcus Batty, and we do have to worry about that. Neither of us can afford to play too many side games. It's a tricky one. It is a tricky one. Unfortunately, we've lost our inside job as well. So let's money up and hope we can get through. If this is another Ichi, that's fine. Like, we can lose our Sentry Breaker and lose all our programs, and then just keep running HQ and hope for the best. So, ice out here again. Possibly goading us into a run. But I think we have to try. Or do we? If they go for an agenda now, they have to install advance. we can... I think we keep taking money. Restructure. So neither of us is very poor anymore. Who is going to blink first? Only 20 cards left. They must have something in HQ at this stage. We could potentially see two. We could potentially see nothing if we lose our mongoose though. So legwork seems okay. I think we have to go for it. I think. If it's a second sentry though, that does cause a problem. So I think we wait actually. Drawn to more run-based economy. Special order is okay-ish. And we're going to pitch a Temujin. And we're going to pitch possibly a Siphon. Feels bad. Always bad to throw out Siphons. No, Dirty Laundry. Yeah. So there goes Jackson. Which means now they're possibly going for it. They are indeed. So now is a good time to Fisk. I mean, there's better times, but this is the best opportunity we have. So inside job could actually be useful. Not here, but possibly here. I think it's anti-synergistic with this. But I think it's okay. Damn it. I don't think that's the right decision. R&D maybe. No. Yeah, we can do better things, I think, with our time. Time and resources. I think a run on HQ is actually better here. Just straight up run. We could special order for Fem as well. Special order Fem. Install Fem on... Could put on this Mystery Ice. Could put on Ichi as well. Seems okay. And I think now we... Legwork? Yeah, we're all in. All in. Fair enough. So, bid 0 here, I think. We now have Fem out, so we can get through anything we need. Well. Bad is bad. So Fem goes, we can now pay 1 mongoose and jack out, which is really unexciting. So that worked out really badly. But at least their hand is going to be... Nope. They're going to just rebuild. So now we are down to... What? Gonna have to check this. So 1 Fem is gone. We have 1 more mongoose. Paperclip's gone. Yeah, things are looking a little grim. And preemptive action. So they're feeling confident. I think we might actually have to inside job at some point. So inside job into HQ, we can break this, and then we'll see 2 cards, which seems okay. I like how trusting it is. 8, of course we broke 8. Jackson can't trash it. And snare. Oh, it's the most dangerous Palana I've ever seen. Credit, remove tag. Be really sad. So I'll lose 2 siphons and an Earthrise, all of which would have been really, really good. So we got Aaron, and we're going to bounce. Doesn't really matter, does it? Bounce the ice. At least if they want to reinstall it, it'll cost some money. Obviously, I'd like to get through Batty or take it out, but that's not going to happen because they have the 1 click left, so they'll just reinstall over here. Gain a credit. So we got to spend our turn drawing up. Guardian Blade, not very helpful. Equivocation could be okay. Draw. Easy marks, great. That is quite necessary. And take a credit. So Celebrity is coming out. And no agendas either. So Friends in High Places, we're going to see Batty coming back again. And not sure what else. So, do they have agendas in here maybe? Hiding out with a shock, possibly another shock. Only 19 cards left as well. And Cortex Lock. That seems fair. With 3 memory. Now we can click 3 Ichi, which seems okay. Cortex Lock is going to cost 5. We are in a bad position. So Cortex Lock for 5 and then 2 on Vanilla. And that's assuming we can get through the Batty that's down here. So we can get up to 1 memory unit remaining. Another Mongoose. That is really good for us. Okay, so we're going to hold on to the second Mongoose for the moment. And I think we've 1 more siphon. So maybe try and find that. Or pop this on HQ. This on HQ. This. And then run twice. So that brings us down to 7. Brings us down to 4. Wow, math is really bad. And then 2 to get through. Seems okay, actually. Yes, I think this is the right way to go about things. So this is on HQ. Second mongoose down while they don't have another batty. And here's hoping we don't hit snare. We will get to see 3 cards as well. We could die instantly, but at least we went down swinging. Gotta be very careful here. So, card from hand, we see Lotus Field. So many snares. And Jackson, which we will trash. How many more friends and I places do they have? I've only seen 1. So possibly a few more. Unfortunate to lose Equivocashion and everything else. Suppose we remove tag and hope that they don't have Norley and P, which, considering the deck we've seen so far, could be there. So we'll bounce. We can bounce this. I think ice is okay to bounce. We could have bounced the batty. That might have, yeah, that's better actually. Mistakes were made. So let's Fisk as an opener. Let's easy mark. Let's run HQ. Because what's the worst that could happen? We'll just keep planting snares at our face. So Caprice, we will take that out. Philodic, we will steal that. Thank you very much. I don't want to give him a batty back because a batty ends up on HQ. Oh, nice. Let's put this back. We could run again. So we've drawn already, so we might as well draw some more. Beth is decent. And we have Tapeworm again, which is fun. So do we pressure again, or do we put Tapeworm down? I think maybe Aaron again. Siphon probably gets stuffed by this. Probably. But that's almost okay. Costs us 2, but it costs them an Isai token. So, yeah, I'm happy enough with this. Now, have left ourselves 1 hour encounter short. That's a mistake. So they can either give us a tag and a lot of money, or leave us with a tag, do that, which seems good as well. So are we looking at another sentry here? It seems possible. Now, do we force them to draw? I don't think we do. I think we put down security testing, because that will allow us to run archives. So let's draw once. Some of these are good. So Beth will give us an extra click. So we could credit this, but I think I want to do this first. I think the order is better elsewhere. No. Okay, so we have to either... no worries. So now, we can run archives to get security testing. So I think we have to go all in on HQ. So I think we have to Fisk, Sure Gamble, run, and hope we don't faceplant straight into another sentry. Yeah, that seems our best, I think. So, Fisk, Gamble, run HQ. So unfortunate there, we're not getting through that. We will obviously... Oh wait. We can break 2 and hit the last one. Hope we hit an agenda in here. Yeah, I think we actually have to hit. So I mean, we could get very lucky. We could also miss completely. But if we can get a bounce, we can send this back to HQ. So the last one will hit. And we could possibly get a bounce here. And we have to go all in. This is the game. So unfortunately, we've only broken 2 subroutines again. Three Cobras in a whirl. Trashing Breach. It's not quite what I expected. Fortunately, we lose Tapworm. That would have been our only good thing to do on our last click. See, Friends in High Places. That's really bad. We see DNA Tracker. So that is that then. Another DNA Tracker. Last click we'll put down Beth, because why not? And we will dismiss the restart prompt. So I think we might have been unlucky with bouncing one of these pieces of ice. It could have given them back a Cobra, which of course ends up on HQ then. So unfortunate, but we put up a fight. Things could have worked out okay. Batty was really, really strong against us when one did hit. And yeah, it caused us all sorts of problems. Lost some really good targets to like snares and shocks as well. Spiky Palana, huh? But I hope you enjoyed, and thank you for watching.